Alright, we got Queen Bosa Bosa in the building. So who is Queen Bosa Bosa?
Well, I am Queen Bosa Bosa.
Yes.
So my full name is Bosa Iyamu, born and raised in Nigeria.
Nice.
The meaning of my name, Bosa, means the help of God. So I'm a helper of God. So if you need any help, let me know.
Yes.
But it also goes into my purpose in life, in terms of identifying, where I'm from and all this other stuff. But I feel like because I'm a queen, I'm a child of God.
Yeah.
God is the king, ultimate king, and I am a daughter of God. So I mean, I should be a princess, but I am a little bit higher than a princess.
Hey,
that's why I call myself Queen Bosa Bosa. And actually, my Queen Bosa Bosa I got from a friend of a coworker of mine, elderly guy. He says that the way I carry myself, the way I just do my thing there's royalty in it. So I said, and he says, you have to say Bosa Bosa twice because it sounds so good, you have to say it again.
Oh, okay.
Bosa Bosa. So I was like, When I was searching for a name, I was like, okay, that makes sense. I didn't have to search far, so here we are. Bosa Bosa.
Yes, I love it. Thank you for that explanation, Queen.
Yes.
So we know that you're a fabulous dancer, right? So tell us about your dance journey. How long have you been dancing?
So I guess growing up, I've always liked dancing, and honestly, I didn't know how to dance.
Oh my God.
I didn't know how to dance. I remember going to a party with my sisters and my brother, and we're just there. I was listening to the music. I was like, wow, I want to move, but I didn't know how to. So I was just jumping up and down, up and down. And I'm sure they're just looking at me like, what's going on with this girl? But I knew there was something inside that I really, really liked and appreciate dance, and I wanted to know how to do it.
Nice.
So so I was young. I didn't know how to dance. Fast forward to my high school days. I was part of the volleyball team because I'm athletic.
Oh, that's
right.
That explains your athletic build. Yes.
So I was part of the volleyball team, but then once I heard that they had hip hop, I was like, oh shoot, here I am. This is my calling. I'm coming because I just wanted to learn so much. Shout out to my high school dance teacher, Jamel McWilliams. He cultured us, taught us so many things. I learned so much more. And in high school, it was free. So I didn't have to pay for classes.
Nice.
Which is what I definitely appreciate. So if you're in high school, if you're in a program that is giving free dance, anything, grab it. Because once you're out, you have to pay for everything. Alright, so high school, I was part of my hip hop team. I was bad. I won't say I was bad, but I wasn't good. And everybody could tell, but because my love and my passion was there, I was able to, culture myself, learn, train, and that was that. So that was high school. I know when I started college, I was in part of African dance club. It was great, it was good. I just had a lot of energy. I needed to
Right.
So even though I didn't quote unquote know how to do the movement, I had energy, so it kind of fused into it.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't even know how to contain my energy, but it's great.
We feel the energy all the way over here, sis.
Okay, so it was college, first year of college, second year of college, and but I was in college, so I wasn't thinking about dance too much. I just needed to finish college. I needed to get my degree. I needed to present something to my parents because education is first. Yes, which for me actually education is first. So it's not like, oh, I just want to get my degree because of my parents. No, I needed to get a degree.
Right.
I have a degree in business administration and management. Of course, fusing that together is also the goal.
Right.
So after I finished, in my last year, senior year of college, I started taking classes. So taking more hip hop, dance classes, ballet, modern. Just to open my the umbrella of and just learn a lot and gain a lot of skills.
Right.
I remember going into these classes, I didn't know how to hold choreography. like I can look at it, but I don't remember the next time.
Right.
I don't remember.
Right.
So I was able to learn that the only way you can quote unquote remember choreography is keep practicing. The more you do it in class, the more you also take more classes, more, right?
Yeah.
The more you do this, the more you do that. That's how you actually remember choreography. So when I started going into the Afro beats or Afro dance classes, people were like, oh, you can remember this choreography. I was just like, yeah, only because I've been practicing. Right, I've taken lots of classes. I took lots and lots of classes and I was able to just learn and try to remember choreography and of course you need to read the choreography. I'm talking too fast. Sorry.
It's okay. You're excited. We're all excited and I'm trying to keep up with you, girl.
Okay. In remembering the choreography, you also know that there are feelings into it. So depending on what the choreographer wants you to feel, you have to sexy, mad, sad, all these things. I learned a little bit from that, but I guess my focus was just remembering the choreography. So fast forward to when I actually obtained choreography, I learned it. So I was able to add all the other stuff in it.
Right.
Okay, so the question is, how long have I been dancing?
Yeah. You better circle back.
How long have I been dancing? Okay, so this was after college. This was me just venturing into classes, and then Afro started, and then so I guess I identify more with an Afro dancer, although I do appreciate hip hop, modern dance, jazz, ballet, all these things. I love them, but I feel like my niche, because I'm an African woman.
Yes, we
born and raised in Nigeria.
Yes.
So I feel like I have the blood in me, so that's why I can identify. But I do want to keep learning and taking more classes: hip hop, dance, jazz, ballet, and also fusing all of them together. Why not, right?
Nice.
So yes, so I guess my Afro journey started maybe 2014, 2015.
So what is your favorite thing about being a dancer? What's the most rewarding thing about being a dancer for you?
There's so many rewarding things. I have to choose one. I guess for me, my favorite thing about being a dancer is allowing people to feel what I'm feeling in terms of being happy, excited, and just, there are lots and lots of things going on in the world.
Yeah.
And if you're able to obtain an audience and they're looking at you, so you ask yourself, what do you want them to feel?
Right.
But there are lots and lots of other emotions out there that you'd want them to feel. But for me, I feel like I praise God through my dance. So I know I want my audience to see that through me.
Yeah.
So when they see me dancing, I'm happy, jolly. I know one time someone was like, oh, all she does is jump around. That's
so
fine.
what?
Jumping around praising God.
Yeah,
through my
exactly.
dance, right?
So what? Yep.
Right. So
and we love you for it.
Oh, thanks. Every now and then I get to do other things, but I think that's my number one purpose. I feel like in dance, I just want you guys to be happy, my audience to be happy, and also connect with me because I'm a happy person. I'm not always quote unquote a happy person, but majority of the time, right?
Yes.
I want to express my joy, my happiness, because of the grace of God. I get to do this. So.
Yeah.
Take me away with you, girl. Yeah. Can I call you baby? Me too alone, no. Make I take you lonely. I don't need to be rude, yeah, baby. Oh my little one, but I want to on your face. Yeah, spend all my money, fight for you like daddy, baby, no be true.
What do you think is the hardest thing about being a dancer, especially a black dancer?
With being a black dancer, there's some opportunities, like I said, that you miss out because you're black. But I feel like if something is yours, right? So maybe quote unquote you miss out, but deep down, if it's yours, it's yours, right? It doesn't even matter white, black, Spanish, whatever. Something is yours by the grace of God, right?
Yes.
So I don't really feel like, oh, they chose this person, she's light skinned, they chose that person over me. Unfortunately, that experience does come around, and you might get to experience it. It's unfortunate, like I said. But I don't dwell in, right. So I try not to dwell so much in it, and just think of the positive side.
So
yeah.
we know your following on Instagram is so huge, like, and it's so impressive. How did you build your following?
Oh man, oh. Oh, Jesus is Lord. Right?
Yes.
No, it's an interesting question because I know when I started, first of all, Instagram came out, what was it, 2010 or 2012?
I don't know, something back then.
Yeah, something about, but I got my first of all, it was only for iPhone users. I didn't have an iPhone.
Aww.
I had Android, so I couldn't get.
Boo! No, I'm kidding. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I had that, like, honestly, I could care less about Instagram. Because I was also in school and I needed to focus to get my degree. So every now and then I take pictures, especially my older sister, she's also like a vlogger, but she would take pictures and I'm like, oh, I want to take pictures too, take pictures, post it online. This was the time where like when you had like
the 3 pictures back to
yeah, back to back. So that's time. So when you look at my timeline or my feed or whatever, you see all three pictures. And I wasn't posting any videos, it was just pictures. So every now and then I would not even go on Instagram for days or weeks, only because I really didn't care about Instagram and also other stuff too. Whatever. Right? So when I graduated college, or even closer to when I was graduating, I started taking more pictures, and I was looking at everybody else, and I knew I liked dancing, so I wasn't thinking, oh, let me post dance videos so that blah blah blah. I just wanted to post that video because this was me. And even if I didn't really, I started like dancing maybe 2014, 2015. I wasn't really posting that much. I was just pictures. Because I remember the very first post I posted about my dance. I was like, oh, I'm a dancer, this and that, And I was just like, oh shoot, I guess I'm introducing Instagram to my craft.
Right, yeah.
But the people around me already knew, right? So every now and then I'll just post videos because like, oh, I like to record. I still like recording myself and looking at myself on video. So what a better way? Like if someone want to criticize you or whatever, they can leave comments or constructive comments and stuff. So I started posting videos, and every now and then I wasn't even looking at views or likes because I was just doing it because I liked it. Right? I mean, my following wasn't anything. I mean, which is fine because you have to start from somewhere. Right. So just posting every now and then. And then I don't remember which video in particular, but all of a sudden I was like, oh shoot, people like this video stuff. And then this is when the Afro dance was actually coming on, and everybody wanted to dance and be Afro-ish stuff. So I mean, I would post that. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So now I actually started like, okay, so if I do this is what happens. If I do this is what happens. If I don't do this is what happens. Stuff like that. So I started like thinking of ways I can like better my video in terms of quality, in terms of choreography and like actually coming up with dances. Because even when I started dancing, I wasn't a choreographer. I was a dancer, right? There's a difference between a teacher or instructor, a dancer, and a choreographer, right? So I'm glad I was able to like identify, it's like, okay, this is what I need to work on, and this and that. Right. Anyways, back to where I was able to build my Instagram page. So I guess just like looking also at other dancers or what they're doing, like people that I find as my inspiration, or like because there are people you look up to, like, okay, this person is doing this way, or maybe I should try it. Not that you're copying them, no, you're being inspired, right? And also you can also reach out to them and ask questions, and just so, because mentor mentee, you need that also in dance. Right. So I'm also glad that you are actually one of my mentors. Yes. Oh my gosh, right?
Look, I put my hand. Oh, stop.
Right. Because I'm sure there's sometimes I'm like, I ask Kiara something, or maybe I should ask this. All in all, I asked questions and I got answers. Some people didn't answer, which is fine because at the end of the day, you always have to keep going. Right. Putting more video, great content. Thinking of like plan, or like just trying to strategize and see how you can better achieve like a better audience or better following. And also listening. Sometimes people are like, oh, I want to see this, I want to see that. Mind you, I wasn't even thinking about that. But then now they mention, I'm like, oh shoot. I mean, no pressure, of course. Not like I needed that. I had to learn how to do it. But it just gave me like a better idea of how to like just put everything together and build this platform. And so doing videos, taking great pictures. I love taking pictures. Just like also hashtags, also doing challenges as well. I know I didn't start off like doing a lot of challenges, but even now I'm like, oh, it's fun, it's cute, right? Why not? So doing challenges and putting everything together. Am I missing anything else? Well, I think that's pretty much it. And also collaborating also. Nice. I mean, I'm glad I've always collaborated.
We collab a couple times.
Because I feel like also collaborating collaborating, you get to learn so much from the other person. Let's say you guys aren't, I'm an Afro dancer, right? Let's say I collaborate with a hip hop dancer and I learn so much more. I mean, of course, I can go to classes and do that, but it's like a one-on-one experience.
Right.
Maybe I collab with someone that knows how to do dance hall. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this, right?
Right.
Which is like, dance is one of the things I need to actually learn.
Girl.
I like the vibe, I like everything.
Yes.
But yeah, just collaborating also with different dancers and learning so much from them and bringing that up and putting it on my platform. So I feel like I was able to build.
Okay, so what inspires you? Like, what inspires your choreography? Yeah.
Okay. So that's another thing I also identified as, even now too, but coming up, being a dancer, an instructor and a choreographer. First, I was a dancer, right? I got to see I got to feel different choreographies in my body, and I saw the ones that I liked, so my body didn't like. I mean, even though my body didn't like it, I still knew how to do it, because at the end of the day, dance is dance, right?
Right.
So being a dancer, like, I obtained all that, and then as a choreographer, because I had a dance partner, Fatimata Kante.
Nice. Hi.
Hi. I danced with her for maybe 2 years plus. I feel like I learned so much from her as well, because was she in the dance community more? I'm not sure, but she had a passion for it the same way I did.
Yeah.
Her way of dancing is a little bit different from my dancing, which is sometimes when we clash, we didn't know why, but later on we got to understand, like, oh, this is why, this is why this is happening. But I learned so much because she taught me about myself, about dancing there, especially like expressions, being sexy, not dancing so hard, because I'm a hard dancer. Not dancing so hard, softening a little bit, not too much energy, try to like, put it down a little bit. So yeah, when I learned from her, she's a choreographer. I feel like first she's a choreographer, then a dancer, but choreographer is in her blood, like it's there, right? So when I was learning her choreography, I was like, okay. I remember I asked, like, how do you come up with all this, like, how, like, because in my head I didn't know. I just like dancing. I didn't know how to, because it's funny thinking like, oh, she knows how to choreograph, but coming up wasn't always like that, right? Right. So I remember one time I was trying to work on a song. And honestly, I just wasn't getting it. It was just, but I prayed about it. Yes. I prayed about it, and I was just like, okay, slowly but surely. And also watching dance videos, you can really see. And then comes counts, right? I was familiar with counts from learning how to dance, but now it's time to actually teach myself this dance. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1 and 2 and 3, right? So that helps me a lot, right? So after, quote unquote, I became a choreographer, which didn't happen overnight. I got to like understand music more in terms of like what the music wants you to feel. Right. Okay. Right? So in my process, when I'm choreographing process, I listen to the song and I'm like, okay, so what do I feel with this song? Like, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to like copy this or do this, do that. Because if it's not for me, I feel like everyone can tell something is not for me. So when I listen to it, like I'll sometimes do like a little freestyle, just be doing my thing, freestyling, whatever. And then I get to say, okay, I like the way I did this. Let me put it 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So I'm just putting things together. Right. So to answer your question is the way the music makes me feel. But now there's a difference in my classes, because I feel like my classes, I like them being beginners, right? Beginners, intermediate, sometimes advanced, sometimes. But the way I see is that not everyone knows how to dance, right? I know Afro dance came out like maybe it's been there, but now it's becoming more popular, right? So not everyone knows how to do it, right? So I want to teach the ones that don't know how to do it. But it got to a point I'm like, I think everybody knows how to do this now, right? Like, okay, it all do. Like, okay, it's time for me to start doing intermediate and stuff, right? So I started thinking about, how I can like add more quote unquote complex, not so much. But all in all, it all boils down to the type of teacher that you are. If you're a good teacher, you should know how to teach a beginner, intermediate, or an advanced. Right. Your choreography should be able to embody all those things. And still you can tell like, okay, this person knows how to do this person. Also, it also depends on the level, right?
Right.
But as a teacher, there's some basics that you need to know how to do. So with my classes or when I do choreography for class, it's more on the not so complicated side.
Right.
Sometimes. Right, depending on how I feel, like okay, maybe I want this, maybe I want that. Right. And also listening to a song, like you listen to a song, like this song is not for like a easy choreography. Like this song is more complex. I remember my oldest sister, she wanted me to like do something for her. She gave me a song and she was like, oh, just do something. She dances, but she's not a dancer. Like she knows how to wind her waist.
Yes, sis.
That's what she does. But I'm like, in terms of choreography, I'm like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with doing choreography, and this song is so good. Like I don't want to mess it up in terms of giving just easy, stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, answer to your question, the way I feel like when I listen to the song, what resonates in me, right, and also for the audience, and also when I do my own choreography, like when I do like for quote unquote dance videos on my piece, it's a little bit different than when I'm doing choreography for like a dance class.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yes. Thank you.
I hope I'm not talking too fast.
Girl, we gonna keep up.
Okay.
So again, as a choreographer now, have you ever experienced like a creative block where you're like, I cannot come up with anything, like nothing? And if that has happened to you, how did you get out of it?
What? It's like that happens all the time.
See, it's more common. It's very more common.
That's the thing. I also know it's common, so I don't feel so bad. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So like a writer's block too.
Yes, it happens.
It happens all the time. So for me, the way I go about that, it's okay. Maybe I can start again tomorrow. Right? Like, okay, or watch TV or watch video. Just take my mind off, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to stress myself. This is something that I enjoy doing. Right. So if I know there is a deadline though, okay, so I start working towards that deadline. So I feel that dancer block in the beginning of it. Right. So but when there's a deadline, there's your deadline. There's no I'll come back to you tomorrow. No. I guess just also being inspired. So maybe, okay, fine. I'm like, okay, writer's block, dancer's block. I go on YouTube and actually learn another choreography, from somebody, because there are lots and lots of videos on YouTube. So I learn certain things. I'm like, to try to take my mind off of something. I'm like, oh, okay, I like the way I feel when I do this. So maybe tweak it a little bit, and like, oh shoot, maybe I can actually add this. You know what I mean? Just, I feel like being inspired is like the answer or the key to any and everything, right? So when you do experience that block, maybe you want to leave it down a little bit, and then like be inspired. So inspiration comes in different shapes, sizes, and forms. So whatever inspires you.
Nice. Okay, cool. So tell us about one of your favorite gigs to this day.
Okay. One of my favorites. Okay. I guess maybe because you're also in front of me. The gig we had with the band.
Oh yes. That was so fun.
Yeah, especially with the costumes too. Like, wow. Yeah. So that was fun. I think rehearsal was like maybe 2-3 days.
Yeah, it was so quick. It was
very quick, but I really enjoyed the experience. I think it was also free for the audience as well.
Yes, it was free for the audience.
So everyone, so I was able to invite my friends. Did I invite my friends? I don't know. But people came that I knew. But no, I liked the live, the performance, even the band was Jesus.
Yes, the composers, they were on there. The band,
and Jimmy, the drummer, Blacksmith.
Black
Person was there drumming his thing. So that experience was nice.
That was so dope. That's so crazy.
That's one of it.
One of them.
When I look at the pictures, when Snapchat, that's a memory. I'm like, oh my gosh,
that was so.
And then we had the Facebook.
Shout out to Imani and D, who were the other two dancers. That was so fun.
Cool.
Tell us about a failure that you cherish the most.
When you ask that question, I think about it's not an experience per se, but it was just an opportunity. Can I say that? Okay. It was a bummer. It was a true bummer. Well, when I'm not, I can look at that now and see that I was in adversity. I don't know if I can do it now.
Right.
Because I'm still like, damn. But at the end of the day, the future is bright. God is great, right?
Yes,
right.
God
So
is
there's still
great.
so many more opportunities coming. So as a dancer, I'm also a full-time employee. Like I have a full-time job. I have a full-time career,
Right.
9 to 5, which I've always wanted to do because having a degree in business administration management, I get to also work in the professional field. So 9 to 5, I'm a report analyst.
Nice.
I deal with data. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't always like that, but now that's the field I'm in. Shout out to my fiance for helping me
Yes,
pick the
fiance.
path.
Yes.
Yes. So then at this time, I just started a new job. So I couldn't take gigs, right? I knew I couldn't because eventually I want to be able to have vacation days where I can travel or do anything that I want, right? But this was like maybe the first couple of weeks of this new employment, and I was fine, So I was just there scrolling down my email, and I'm like, oh shoot, someone wants me to go to California for 2 weeks or a week or something, like tomorrow, and just like. Even me, I knew I couldn't do it. I didn't feel okay even trying to ask my manager or my supervisor, like, oh, this is what's good. I know what it was. So it was just there. So I was just like, oh, bummer. So I was like, well, can I just come for the weekend? That's supposed to be weekdays. Try to do something. Did I respond late? I'm not sure whether or not I responded late. But I didn't get a response. So I was like, I didn't think about it. So that was that, right? So going about my life,
Yes.
Come to find out.
You told me about this situation. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So come to find out, that was a gig opportunity for Beyonce's album.
Damn.
Jesus.
Dang.
Right. I was just like, oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay, but it's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
So I was just like, oh.
I know in that moment you were probably like, no. But it's okay.
Right. So okay. A couple of days later, I think I told my older sister, and she was like, oh.
Everybody's like, dang.
Right. And then I even told you.
Yeah. We spoke about this, and I was like, yay.
So okay. Eventually I still have to recover, whatever, right? So the way I told myself, the way I saw it, I was like, the fact that I was even considered, right, in the first place, means that I'm doing something right or something likable, something, right? Right. So each his own. Beauty is the eye of the beholder, right? So not everybody's gonna see, but the people that do see it. So that was an opportunity. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So what can I learn from this now? Like, how can I move forward with things like, this like that? Well, one thing, also replying my emails fast.
Yes, you learn.
For sure, yeah, you learn. And also, when the whole video came out, I was like, oh, would have been.
That's where I would have been, there.
Yeah. But shout out to all the Afro dancers that were there, right?
Yes.
So I was just like, oh, okay. Well, also that experience or opportunity that I missed encouraged me to keep going.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
You don't know who's looking.
Right.
You don't know where. Just keep going. Just keep doing you and getting better.
Yeah.
Right. And just racking up. Honestly, man, but it is well, Kiara. It is well, right? It is well, right?
Yes.
We don't give up. The world is not over because of something like that.
Right.
Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, what is yours is yours. Whatever opportunity, like God feels like, sis, this is for you. It's gonna be for you. Nobody in this world can take that away from you. Like with God. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your definition of culture?
Good question. All these questions are great. Shout out to you, Kiara.
Thank you.
Culture, right? Culture. Okay. Well, this culture with a K. You asked me one with a C. Kidding. I know when I think of culture, I was like, oh, culture. So I was thinking of like cultural dances, which are like the roots of African dance. Like my culture is different from your culture. I grew up in Nigeria. They have lots and lots of different cultures, and you get to see the way their people's traditions, the way they do things, the way like in terms of like marriage now, like the way like a Yoruba bride is different from like a Edo bride, different from an Igbo bride, right? Because of the way the whole cultural aspect of things.
Right.
So which again I feel like culture it has to do with art.
Right.
Like art is culture. Culture is art.
Right. Nice.
At least that's my
And that's what I wanted to ask
definition
you.
of it, right?
Is your
right?
definition, and
It's my
nobody can change
definition
that.
of it.
Right.
Yeah. And it's all about preserving that culture, preserving that art.
Yeah.
So I know everything gets watered down.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of Afro dance, our goal is not to make it watered down.
Right. I hear that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can give an example, but I don't know if you have time.
I mean, it probably ties. No, go ahead.
Okay,
it probably
okay.
ties into the next thing. But go ahead.
Okay. In terms of like, there's some dance movements that's out there, and like we know how to do it, but when we look at it on Instagram or YouTube, and like, oh, what are they trying to do?
Right.
Is this what they're trying to do?
Right.
I don't know, man. So it comes down also to like foundational classes, like going to foundational class, being open-minded about learning things. Not like, oh, I see the way they did it, I'm gonna learn. No, you're not doing it right. So don't teach somebody that's
Right.
Don't do that.
Did you see the slow blink in the camera? Did you see the blink?
Right, yeah. Like want to preserve it, right? Part of preserving it is learning correctly. Even me too. Like certain things I don't know how to do.
Yeah.
I ask the people I think know how to do it.
Right.
And they teach me again, doing your own research, going online and just trying to look at things. Some people who do wrong, don't learn from them.
Right.
Preserving our culture is the goal.
I hear that. Yes. Okay, cool. So what is your contribution to the culture?
Okay.
What does Queen Bosa Bosa bring to the culture?
Okay, this is Queen Bosa Bosa. Besides my joy, my happiness.
Yes. No, that's not even a besides.
Okay.
That's a yes.
Right. Also, I mean, because I'm also built with the fact that you need to learn from the basics and foundation. I'm a foundational basic teacher. Like I get to teach people like, okay, this is where it came from, or this is how you do this.
Right.
And then once you learn this first, then you can go into like all this, other stuff. Right. Because before you go there, you have to. This is bro. This is it. Don't think about that yet.
Right.
Just focus on this now, and then trust me, you get to do the other complicated things.
So this part of the interview, I'm going to ask you a series of questions based on your preference.
Okay.
So it's one or the other. You pick one or the other, and it has to be as quick as possible. Rapid fire.
Oh, I don't have to.
You can't think. No. That's it. One or the other. Okay? All right, let's see. Ready?
Okay.
Sneakers or heels?
Sneakers.
Makeup or no makeup?
Makeup.
Day or night? Hurry up.
Day and night.
Day or night? Which one? Which one, Bosa? Come on, sis. Day or night?
Day.
Okay, good. Teaching classes or performing?
Teaching.
Blue or red?
Blue.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Homebody or outgoing?
Outgoing.
Okay. Dance technique or dance popularity?
Technique, definitely.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Followers or friends? Ooh! Come on!
I would like to expand on that.
Listen, no, girl.
Friends.
Okay, good. Afro beats or Afro beat?
Afro beats.
Girly girl or tomboy?
Tomboy.
Jet blue or Delta?
Delta.
Very nice.
Delta for sure. But
Delta, cut the check.
right. OMG.
Okay, so all right, real quick, you got like 10 seconds to explain why you wanted to go over friends or followers, because you did pause on that one.
Right.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
No, I can't explain in 10 seconds.
Oh gosh, Bosa.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. No, honestly, because this is something I've felt, I've dealt with, I've had to think about it, and like, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
We're gonna save that for a part 2.
Ooh.
Okay, last portion is called Cave In. I want you to grab that bowl, mix it up, grab one of the cards in there, read it, and you will follow those instructions.
OMG, Kiara. What? Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Bosa.
Do I have to read out loud?
Read it, and yes, read it out loud, please.
Okay, oh my gosh. What is your least favorite genre of dance?
And show it.
us.
What is your least?
That genre. Oh my goodness. But that's with me. I appreciate them so much. I don't think I have a least favorite. I know I can.
Come on, up.
Hold on. Let me read it again.
The words are not gonna change, Bosa. Come.
Can I choose another one?
No.
Only because the thing is, we're trying to promote dance, right?
Yes.
I like all genre. Of
Yes,
dance.
I know. But which one do you feel like you're not all that trained in yet?
Oh, right. Okay, that's.
See?
Well, that means I do want to be.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Right, and I'm not gonna cut this. What form of dance are you not that trained in yet, or you're not that confident in yet, that you will eventually take on?
But I really like it. I didn't even know the name of the dance. That's the thing too. I know it's from the South African. There's a new thing.
I'm a piano. That one, the pouncing cat. All that. Oh, no, I know what you mean.
Not
that
this,
one.
Not this one, but it has to do with like. I can show you a video of it.
This one, that one.
It's just some.
Oh, okay. It's like not this, not that one. Okay, so it's from I'm a Piano.
Yeah,
the South African.
Yeah, because I was like, oh shoot, like this is great. This is something I want to learn. I don't know which South African dancer is here that we can actually take. I know everything has to be online now.
Yeah.
I'm just like this is it's different. Like
okay.
Hello there. Hi, this is Bosa Iyamu, also known as Queen Bosa Bosa, and you're getting to know me on Culture Kave.
Yay!
Tell me, are you ready, yo? Are you ready, yo? You're ready, like you go. Listen to the do, ready to pass on like you do.